Okay, I just watched the recording that I just did and realized that my microphone was way too close to my face. But hello, everyone. Welcome back to more Mario Galaxy. Where's my cursor? Bruh, my cursor. I can't get into the level without my cursor. Oh, there we go. I have to hit a button in order to get my cursor. Alright, this episode we're going to do the Honey Hive Galaxy. We're going to go say hi to the Queen Bee. My favorite character in the whole game. I think this was the first level where... I think this is probably, I mean, at least in my opinion, the most recognizable level in the game. Because I think this might have been like the demo level to the game. I like how they're all soldiers. They're adorable. The soundtrack too. I think it's over here. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, I thought. Oh, this is where I get the. Isn't it up here? Maybe? Oh, is this? Hey. No? What is this for? Is it? Do I have to do that? I do. Okay, that's what that is. I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to get up here without the bee suit, but I did it. I think the bee suit might have been back there. It was, yeah. Oh, okay. I wonder if I'm sequence breaking. Oh, there. No, there's the bee suit. Bee Mario. I think this might be like probably my favorite definitely one of my favorite Mario costumes, because he's had a lot of costumes throughout the years, but this is one where I'm just like, you're just adorable. I wonder how many Mario plushes they sold back in the day, or I guess nowadays too. I really hope. I think they're starting. Oh yeah, you can't touch the water. You'll lose your costume. I know they're coming out with. They're starting a Nintendo. Oh, you just lose it if you get hit. Cool. If you haven't seen it and it would interest you, they started a Mario like amusement park in Japan, and that opened I think last year. I think, and as far as I know, there's. Oh, you can't be up there unless you're a bee. You must have bee status. There's hopefully, I think, plans in order to come out with one, make one in the US, and that is something I would actually travel for. I've been on a plane once in my life, and if they came out with one of those in like Orlando or LA or something like that, I would have to start to do that. Have to start making some. I guess I don't need a passport for it. I'm thinking of other traveling plans. I've never actually traveled, and I would actually like to do that. I don't know. I'm a homeowner. I'm a homo, if you will, and I just like I feel like the hello. I have to. Nope. Oh, I just gotta hit it. Okay. I feel like the money could be spent in a lot better ways other than traveling. Or buying video games. Oh, I gotta go across. Especially buying video games. Here's what you can climb. That's right. I'm a little bee man. Ooh. I will admit this is one of the weirder Mario costumes / power-ups, though. But he's adorable. Look at him. Ooh. I also just found out that my neighbors across the street just moved out for like the 3rd time in the past like 2 years. I've been in my house for like 5 years now. I've never met any of my neighbors, but I don't know what it is about the... Aw, get it? Who might you be? A physician. The most furious itchiness. Yeah. Oh, the little pieces of honor. I don't know what it is about the house across the street from me, but at this point, considering how many people have left, I'm guessing it might be haunted. Maybe. Possibly. Alright, get the one in the bussy. Where's the last one? Down here? No. Oh, there it is. No, no. Oh, I'm newbie. Could another... Oh, that's not the end of the level. I thought that was the end of the level. What if you lose your bee suit and she's like, imposter, and then pulls out a gun? Oh, that was it? Is this... No, you can't get... Or no, can you? I think you can get Can you get Luigi in this one? I know you can play as Luigi in the second one. I also know that Yoshi is not in this one, but he's in the second one. This guy's just taking a nap. I think this is probably the worst place to sleep, because you're in a tree. And then this guy is just testing fate the entire time. Oh, one of them was a miner? Like with a pickaxe. That guy, the green one. I don't know what you need a pickaxe in a tree for. Yeah, I think it's just a matter of beating all the Bowsers in the game. Maybe? I don't know. Anybody in the comments wants to tell me? No, it's actually Frank. I am Frank. I have a movie coming out soon. You should watch it. It's called Super Frank. Alright, back to this one. I don't really want to go to a new galaxy until I can beat Bowser in all these ones. Yeah, see. Oh, this is new. What is this? Oh, it's the Loop-de-Loop Galaxy. I know there's also, like, green comets? I think that's what they're called. There's, like, green comets and speedy comets and whatever else, and I don't know what any of that is. I don't know if it's... I think it's just extra. I don't think you need it to complete anything. But I could be wrong. Okay. Oh yeah, isn't there like a 1-up over here? Yeah, there is! Like shifting sandland. Except I think that might be a red coin. Okay. I think I'm... Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go up here this time. Ow. Okay. Where's my super suit? My bee suit? Oh, I think I'm supposed to get on the swing over there, actually. Can I turn? I can turn my camera. These little blue things remind me of the pigs in Mario Sunshine. Like the little pigs that, get onto your water. You fill up and you shoot them. No, this is not where I'm supposed to be. Okay, I'm supposed to go up here? I can definitely go up there. Or I'm supposed to go over there. Oh, hey, look at this. You know what? I don't know if I'm supposed to do this, but... Alright, that was worth. I I like how there's a gutter here. I never noticed the gutter before. I don't feel like that's needed. Alright, I've got enough star bits for a 1-up before I found out what I'm supposed to do. I thought I was supposed to go over here, but I feel like this... Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought I just slid down that and I was correct. Alright, Yes, rocks. Another rock. Oh! It was this one rock that I was supposed to smash that had the answer underneath it. Makes sense. Oops. Ah, the boingo. It's just starbits. Can I grab onto it? It looks like there's a handle on it. Whee! Wiggler. Oh, can I kill him? Yeah, dead Wiggler. What is this? Oh, uh-oh. That does... Okay. Alright, you got lucky, Mario. That was death in most situations. Gillboard? Yeah, I know how to wall jump, but what the hell's a gillboard? Okay. Is that a thing? Gillboard? Oh, here we go. Oh, look at that Scott! Look at this sky dick that I'm on. What is this? A rich mahogany. Reminds me of my. I'm a big Magic the Gathering player, and there's this company called Wormwood where they make really fancy, expensive deck boxes. You know, like boxes to keep your cards in. And I bought a couple products from them at one point in time. And you know, like I said, they were expensive and they're fancy. And oh yeah, I'm on crack Mario. And they, instead of like snapping shut like a normal deck box would, they had like a little leather strap on like the top over the lid, and they had snaps on the sides, and they would come down and snap on the side. Well, I had one box that was a pretty similar color to that sky dick that we just saw, where the leather strap on top started to like come off because it was basically glued on top, and I wanted it fixed, and I went to Gen Con one year, like probably like 20. Oh, look at the bee in the background. I went to Gen Con maybe like 2017 maybe, and Wormwood had a booth there, and I brought my box and I said, hey, can you guys fix this, because I spent an absurd amount of money on this piece of wood because I was you know, irresponsible. Not that I'm not irresponsible now, I totally am, but I spend my money on other irresponsible things. I murdered your son. Got him. Well, that was it? Really? Okay. So I said, hey, can you fix this? And they said, not like here on site, but you give... the guy I was talking to, he was like, I'll take this, and then call us once the convention's over, you know, and like send us an email with like the details of what you sent in, and we'll get it fixed for you, and you know, you give us your address, we'll return it to you. I said, okay, cool. I 100% forgot about it. So not only do I not have a deck box that's fully fixed, I just don't have the box anymore. Which was complete laziness on my side, but whatever. I don't really play paper Magic that much anymore. I still play digitally, even though I prefer paper. But once the pandemic came around, it just kind of killed off paper Magic, and I never really got back into it. What are you freaking out about? Oh, they're Mandabugs. Am I supposed to kill them? It's because I killed their king in the previous mission. Oh, I missed him. Thought you'd get him. Yeah, if anybody wants to, like, play me on Arena, or at least get my Arena friend code, I guess. Okay. Man, I'm so good at this game. The Schmovement. Hello, bee woman. Mommy. The neighbors. Who are the neighbors? I know who they are, I just can't remember. What? Alright, here's my bee suit. Oh, I'm supposed to fly. I was gonna say, if I had to die, I'd rather die as a bee than just a regular Italian. Oh, this is that boss. Yes, spider guy, beetle man. Can I just give it... No? No? Well, I think that's the idea. Yes! Oh, now he flies. Okay, let's do this. Yes, alright. Oh, now you know he's angry because he's red. Oh, does this... No, he just goes faster. Oh, this is the part where he, like, dug into the ground. Bruh, he's sideways. Ah, he's pooping. He bomb pooping. Alright. Damn it! I was a tad bit too early. Okay, I need another suit. Leave me alone. Don't poop on me, bro. Okay. Oh, that's poop. Oh, there's a 1-up right there. Oh, it's out on a limb. Too dangerous for me. Hello. Can you long jump with... No, you cannot. I want to long jump as B. Oh, oh man, I can't celebrate with a suit on. You can take it off of me after I leave the level. But I want to be celebratory B, man.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, that's Honey Hive. That took less than 20 minutes. Alright, let's go try the, Oh, there's a Hungry Luma. Let's go try the Loop-de-Loop. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is the... like, the... Manta Ray Racing one? But... it's with, like... your motion controls, which is kind of sus if you ask me. Capture card just fell off my desk. Alright, yeah, if you know, I don't want to, like, if racing and water levels, the two things. Whoa, where'd those come from? Are you a surfer too? Sure. Actually, I was race surfing in Mario Sunshine. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm supposed to hold it. Let me guess. This would be a lot easier in handheld mode. Hold B to speed up. Alright, let's go. Look at all these coins. Oh, the whole manta ray is your hitbox. Okay. Good thing I don't need all these coins. How many? Is only just one coin? Alright, now they take the bumpers off. I assume I'm supposed to beat. Thank you! This is so ominous. Like, for somebody like me who has like a fear of open water, and I'm not even talking about the water, I'm more talking about just like the open space. Like, I'm just out here in space, and it's all there is. Just this water and nothing else, and you can just fall off into eternity. I don't envy being one of these fish. This is kind of tricky. Yeah, these fish. You know how there's like fish that live in caves that never see sunlight and they're like super pale? Like the kind of life that those fish would lead. I think about these fish that live inside this watery... Because you could never like sleep because you'd be afraid that you would slip out the side or the bottom and just fall down into eternity. I did it! Not a medal, bro. It's a star. That's one thing that's always kind of annoyed me about Mario levels like that. It's like they'll spawn the star or the shine sprite, and then they'll say, "Hey, go get it." And then there's a possibility that you could die while going to get it, like if you're careless. So it kind of always keeps you on your toes. All right, that's 8 stars. Now we can go fight Bowser. Oh, an enemy base. We are a military outfit. I will go in there with my bazooka. Video games are the only reason that I know any like names of guns. Not bazooka obviously, but like any handgun or like SMG. Oh, the flip switch galaxy. Let's do that too. I've always liked these. The step on a switch to change the color and don't step on another one. Painting the planet yellow. I'm not really painting. I'm just stepping on stuff. You hit one of those blocks and then just fall into the abyss. This is the tricky part when you start to get into, I mean, all you gotta do is just retrace your steps. It's not hard. The only thing that makes this hard is the gravity. Bruh. Oh, wow, look at that. Did you see a skeleton? Would you have to step off of it? I guess you do. Okay. Dude, look how easy that is. I do like how they basically took the idea for stuff like this from the bonus levels in Mario Sunshine. Because you can just tell, like, even the backgrounds are similar. Like, all the backgrounds in the Sunshine bonus levels were old retro Mario game type stuff. Alright, let's go kill Bowser. I hate that I have to activate this little hand every single time. Bowser Jr.'s Robot Reactor. This is what I beat. But I've never played this game past this boss battle. Mega leg. At what point did they start calling him Bowser Jr. instead of Baby Bowser? Or is that even the same character? That's what I want to know. That's something I've never done research on, and I'm gonna forget about it after this, so the only way that I'm gonna ever know the answer to that question is if somebody answers it in the comments. So, if you would be so kind as to tell me what the difference between Bowser Jr., because my sister, she's like, it's Bowser Jr. I'm like, it's Baby Bowser. It's what it was before you were alive. I'm old. Where's them bullets? Whoa, whoa, oh, ho, ho, ho. There you are, Mr. Bullet Man. Got him. God, where's my cursor? There it is. Woo. Alright, time for Mega Leg. You stay away from my mama, bad man. Warning. There he is. There's your boy. How could you miss him? How do you get on this planet? Like, I don't understand. Alright, what am I supposed to do? Something with the bullet bills, I'm guessing. Oh, I'm supposed to run up his leg. Alright, let's go. Ah. This is a cool concept. I do like this. Assuming I have to do this for each leg, maybe. Got him? I'm in there. I'm already in there. I'm already in here. Alright, I guess I have to get out in order for them to target onto me. Hello. Excuse me. Ow! You're not supposed to go up like that. Alright, see, there we go, that works. Hey, come here. Bang, look at that. He explode. Man, you designed your machinery very poorly if all I have to do is just blow up a casing on top of it in order for the entire thing to explode and disassemble. It's a big mega star and it's a star. Honey, I'm home. Are there several 1-ups that are just chilling in the observatory? I think there are. Oh, I changed it from red to yellow. Oh, well then, okay. I only gotta do... Alright. Oh, you go one by one. Interesting. Well, I guess we'll just go one by one. That ball of fame represents the power, we call it the beacon. Whenever you recover a grand star, little star power, the comet observatory can use that power to fly through the universe. Yes. Ooh, the center of the universe. I don't want to go there. There's probably a black hole there. That's just what it was? Just the power was off? How could you forget the location of a dome? This is a very small observatory. Okay, can I go over here even though it's like blacked out? Yes, I can. Yeah, it's very small. Like overworld. Alright, here we go. Whee! Oh, I jumped on him. I don't like how I become like star matter in order to just go up a simple like slope, basically. Anything back here? No. Just more water. Alright, let's do a level or two, depending on how long it takes. Alright, let's open up this. Space junk. Oh, I can't open that yet. Alright, space junk. Coast to coast. Oh yeah, the rocket ship. I know there's a couple Easter eggs. There's like a little planet shaped like a Pokeball. And it looks like this is the one where there's a planet shaped like the Hockatate Freight. I guess that's the name of the company. It's Olimar's ship from Pikmin. Okay, now we're getting a bit. Oh, okay. These are like the only stars, like the only mechanic that I'm like not a fan of. I understand it, I get how it works. I just don't like how it's not precision based, if that makes sense. Because the controls are kind of already wonky enough as it is. Not necessarily wonky, but like unreliable. How about that? I'm just going around in circles there. I can't. I'm holding right, but I just keep going around in circles. Get it? Okay, easy. Oh, it's right there. I'm dead. Immediately dead. Here it is. Here's Olimar's ship. Now where do I go? Do I put this in my ass? What do I do? Oh, there's a blue star? Oh, there sure is. But oh, it's inside the planet. Oh, whoop. Alright. That's interesting. I don't know if I've ever noticed that before. It's actually inside the planet. I guess that wouldn't work with any other kind of star. Alright, more of this. Oh! Oh! Alright, now's the part where you gotta start getting precise. You can't be willy-nilly with it. I think if you, like, stay, like, long enough not doing anything, you'll just, like, it'll just let you go. And you'll just fall and die. Alright, murdered you. I'll save you! Are they all the same voice clip? Nope, no they're not. Okay, that's good at least. I love how he's on the bottom. Just push me back. I'd like to land. Let me land. Oh, okay. That was easy. That's the thing about, like, I'm thinking about, like, Treasure Tracker and stuff, and it's like, oh, this thing. I remember this. Okay. The thing about Treasure Tracker and just, like, Nintendo games in general, the prices never go down. Which is, like, the most annoying part, you know, when it comes to modern games. Because there's lots of stuff that I'd like to pick up, but it's still, like, $40, $50, even $60 in some places, and I'm like, come on, man. That's okay. That's weird. I need to get 5. I need to get 5 of these things. I'm assuming. Whoa. 3. 4. And the 5th one is back here. Whoa. Where's it spawn? Oh, it spawns back at the beginning. See, this is what I'm saying. I gotta go all the way back. I gotta whoa. See, that's what I'm talking about. Whew, okay. Sorta easy, kinda. Alright, can I open up either of those other... Yes? Is that a yes? Yes, I can! Oh, this is the one with the ball! Okay, I want to do this. This actually seems pretty fun. I've never done one of these before. And the music goes with the rate of speed that your ball is going at, which is, I think, a cool mechanic. Oh, but it's... I forgot it's motion control based, I believe. Yeah, okay, let's go. You possessed sign. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Alright. What? Oh, I was... Okay, that was weird. Oh, you're supposed to hold it like... Oh... Interesting. Oh, I gotta hold my controller like straight up. Death. Whee! Alright, this is where I gotta be careful. This is kinda nerve-wracking. Death to you. I'm not actually going that fast. That's a lie. I'm going the short way, or the long way rather. These are actually hills that... Whoa! Alright, cool. I did it! Now I can see how that would be very, very difficult considering it gets... there's like a green comet, I think, on this level where... I got it. Where you have to actually take the short paths. But that's motion controls for you.
Oh, yeah.
12? I think 12 was the amount that I needed for the next galaxy, too. Yes. Yes, there it is! Ah, the Battle Rock Galaxy. Alright. Now I don't have to hold... I still have my controller, like, straight up. Camella? Who's Camella? Is that like a bad guy I don't know about? My brigade. The Toad Army. Okay. What's in here? Goomba, I freed you. Both from your box prison and your mortal coil. What's in here? Makes sense. The one thing that it could be. Oh, there's a rabbit over there. Hello, friends. Okay. Oh, okay. Don't need those. Doing there's a sling star in this box. Yep, there sure was. Where's my boss fight? Oh, there's Kamek. And I have a shell? I had a shell. Don't need that. Where's my, like, power-up mushroom? Where I can get, like, 3 extra hits. Hello. Oh, I killed you. I murdered you, Kamek. Now you're dead. Oh, it's a teeter-totter. Oh, what's that? What's that for? Oh, Aw, man, I really want to get back up there, because I think that might be like a pipe to go down. And I messed it up, because I'm not a good gamer. Oh, okay. Alright, there's that. Oh, red shell! Uh-oh. I don't think that was supposed to do that. Oh, here we go. There it is. That's exactly what I was talking about. Okay. Guess we'll do it this way then. I do like that. Okay, that's an actual small detail that you probably wouldn't catch unless you were paying attention. Is that right here, the rock that he shoots and the shell that I throw are on different levels, so there's no chance that we'll like clank together, you know, and it'll destroy my shell. So good little design choice there. Big Kamek, female Kamek, star in wand Kamek. That's health. That's a fiery rock. That's a green shell. Okay, got that. Alright. I explode in star bits! Ooh. Green shell? Okay. I like how all you have to do is just spin. You don't have to actually like jump on it. Where's your legs? They have legs. Well, they have feet, I guess. They don't necessarily have legs. Bruh. Kill you. Ooh. Oh, I just touched it. Mario has his own gravitational pull. That was very easy. Right. Do we have enough for Bowser? I missed it. Oh, we're back here. Why are we back here? Why aren't we back in the thing? Why am I in front of her? Judge? Uh-oh. Seems that a prankster comet. You want to learn more about these curious comets? Ask the Luma, who knows about such things. Yes, I would like to save my game. Thank you very much. Alright, Tubster. Oh, there we go. You know, prankster comet, can I help move it? I have to be rude to him. BD comets. Oh, so there's different. Oh. Interesting. Okay, well. Oh, hey, bud. How many do you want? I'll hook you up. 400! And I guess I got that. That just give me like... Oh, another galaxy! Oh, that's the one with all the cookies and shit. I think. Right? It says super sweet. Okay, so on the next episode, we are going to finish off the chili side, whatever this galaxy's called. What's it called? I keep hitting the wrong button. I always think the right trigger is to pull me up there. What is this galaxy? What is this one? I need 15. Alright, we're gonna finish Space Junk and do Battle Rock and then unlock this thing probably and then do the Bowser, alright? So, yeah, until then, see you next time.